You would be amazed what you can accomplish in just 15 minutes. And today we're cleaning, decluttering, and adding a little organization under my kitchen sink, which is a hot mess. Apparently at this age, everything needs a refresh, including me. So find a spot you've been avoiding, set your timer, and let's refresh this mess while we chat about this mid-season of life. Welcome to Little Blessed Nest. My name is Stephanie. Hey guys, welcome back. We are about to get started on this 15-minute refresh. If you guys have an area in your home that you need to get clean as well, hop on in and join me and let me know in the comments what it is you're working on. I'm not quite sure how this cabinet has gotten so dirty down here because literally I just reach in and grab a trash bag, reach in, grab a cleaning product and shut the door. So how does it get so dirty down here? I don't know, but we're going to clean it up and it's going to be good as new. All right, as I said, we're starting here under my kitchen sink. And if you want to join it in the 15-minute refresh, go ahead and set your clock. Apparently, we're also revisiting one of my more questionable life choices, and that was sanding down the butcher block countertops. Because would you look at this? More sawdust. I'm convinced they're probably going to be finding sawdust in this house for generations. So I have 2 wire shelves under here for extra storage, and they've worked okay, but okay is about as generous as I can be. Things still get shoved behind each other and the bottles fall over, and I end up buying another bottle of the same thing because, well, who can be bothered to look behind on the second row of bottles, right? So picked up these stacking shelves, and I think they're gonna make much better use of the space and hopefully keep everything where I can actually see it. So first things first, I'm gonna clean under here, take out this old mat. I could probably scrub it and save it, but we only have 15 minutes and today we're choosing peace over perseverance, y'all. Into the trash it goes. I already have some shelf liner on hand, so I'm going to wipe everything down, put down a fresh piece of liner, and then add the shelves and get all of this stuff put back together. You can really see how dirty it is down here now. What in the world? Look at this mat. That is filthy. How does that happen? What even is that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're going to pull this out and just toss it. Ugh. I'm wiping everything down with these Clorox wipes. I love these things. They're quick, they're easy, and they actually have some really good scents. I really like the ones in the purple container. I can't remember what scent it is, but it's got a purple label on it. While I'm cleaning, I want to take a minute to thank you all for the response to my last 15-minute refresh video. It's been several months ago. Many of you told me that you do the same thing. You do 15 or 20-minute cleanings at a time. And if you're somebody who struggles with keeping your house tidy, or maybe you get overwhelmed when you look around and you think, where do I even start? I really do recommend trying it. Don't tell yourself you have to clean the whole house. Just pick one little area, like your kitchen cabinet. Maybe if you even have to make it one cabinet. It really just depends on how messy the area is, I guess. But pick one little area and see what you can get done. Because trust me, I can talk myself out of cleaning an entire kitchen real quick. But 15 minutes, I can probably survive that. And you probably can too. So come on, let's set a timer. Let's do it. I've found that listening to music makes time go by faster when I'm cleaning. And usually I'll put some on, but today I'm listening to a Marco Polo from my friend. So technically she's helping me clean my kitchen sink, or under my kitchen sink today. She just doesn't know it. So these are the stacking shelves. I picked these up from Dollar Tree, and I've seen several YouTubers using these lately, and they looked really convenient and handy. It takes up a lot less space than those wire shelves. So we're going to go with this. It's got 2 little like baskets here, and then it come with these clear rods that you put down in here. Do be careful because I actually did break one on, I had 2 sets of these, and on the other set I was putting it in, I guess, too forcefully, and it broke. So be careful when you put them together. So in my last 15-minute refresh, I also opened up to you guys about some of the struggles I've been having with perimenopause. and I thought I would give you an update. So we're going to chat about that a little bit here in between working on this refresh. So I wanted to let you know, first of all, thank you all so much for responding in the comments to that video and being so encouraging. It really made me feel better. And I want to let you know that I did start taking HRT as well as vitamin B12. And I'm telling you, the difference is night and day. Now, it did take a good 3 weeks for me to start feeling better. I actually felt worse for a while. But now I feel like the clouds have parted, y'all. I am feeling, I would say, 75% better already. And I'm so thankful for this medication, and I couldn't be happier. I do want to share with you how I was feeling during those first 3 weeks so that if you start HRT and you feel the same way, you will know that it's not just you. So I have this shelf liner. I'm just going to roll it out and fit it under here and cut it so that, you know, if more messes somehow occur on the floor of this cabinet, then hopefully this will catch it and I can just pull it right out and toss it in the trash. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So when I first started HRT, I was really hoping and expecting to start feeling better. I knew that it could take up to 2 weeks, and I had even read it could take like 6 to 8 weeks, but I was really hoping for that 2-week mark, but that just was not in the plans for me, and I'm sure it's different for everybody. But yeah, I thought I was going to start feeling better, and my body was like, oh, that's cute. That's a cute plan you have there. Let's see what we can do to mess that up. Because for about the first 3 weeks, I felt 3 times worse, y'all. I was exhausted on a whole other level. And my body and my bones just ached. And I don't know if that is a common symptom or not. I don't know, I assume that that's what was causing it. But, I mean, it was terrible. I was more emotional, I was more irritable, more angry. Basically, whatever I had before, I was suddenly more of it. Way more of it. And I remember thinking, this is supposed to be helping me. Why am I feeling worse? But slowly, and when I say slowly, I mean snail with a limp slowly, things started to change. And I can honestly say that over the last couple of weeks, I have felt a noticeable difference. I've wanted to shower and get ready. I've wanted to put on makeup a few times. I've gotten outside and did a little work on my patio. I've gotten in my little pool. I've wanted to make plans with my sister and my friends. And probably one of the biggest things for me is I've been excited about making videos again. I didn't realize how much I had lost that feeling until it started coming back. And it really does feel like the clouds are beginning to part. I really want to keep my shop vac underneath this cabinet to keep it out of the way, and it's down here with the rest of the cleaning stuff, and it's pretty compact, so I think it'll fit fine in here. When you haven't felt like yourself for such a long time, getting little pieces of yourself back feels so huge. Now, I've also started taking vitamin B12. I had several people suggest I look into that, and I decided to go ahead and start that around the same time. And although I want to be very clear, I am not a healthcare professional, and I'm still very early in figuring out what works for me. So please don't take my experience as medical advice. If you're having symptoms like these, talk with a qualified healthcare professional about what could be causing them and what options are appropriate for you. But I do want to keep talking about perimenopause because I think there are so many women who hit their late 30s, 40s, or beyond, and they suddenly think, what in the world is happening to me? Why can't I concentrate? Why am I exhausted? Why don't I want to do things I used to enjoy? Why did I walk into this room? Why am I crying because somebody said hi to me on the sidewalk? There can be many reasons for symptoms like these, and perimenopause can look very different from one person to another. I always keep my dish drain under this cabinet as well. If you have limited space on your kitchen counters like I do, and you need to drain dishes, a pop-up drain like this is so helpful. I love this thing. I got it at Beal's Outlet, and literally it just, you just pop it down and then it goes back flat, and you can store it under your sink or wherever you want to store it. Sometimes your body is changing and you may need some support while you figure out what it needs in this season of life. I'm only 2 months into this, so I'm definitely not standing here saying I've got it figured out, but I feel hopeful again. And when you haven't felt hopeful for a very long time, that feels pretty wonderful. I like this little paper towel holder that just hooks over the cabinet and keeps the paper towels up and out of the way and not on my countertop, because I don't have much space on my counters. All right, I think we've got it finished and it looks so much better. Let's take a peek at the before and the after of our little 15-minute refresh under this cabinet. So here is the before. Once again, you can see how messy my cabinet is here and how dirty and how desperately it needed a refresh. I'm so glad that it's looking so much better now. And here is the after. Look at that, all organized. I really love that 2-tier shelf. Highly recommend. I think it was around $5. Looking good, guys. Also gonna tidy up my couch real quick. You guys asked me about this couch. I've never really shown it after I got it. I've had it for over a year now, but it's just because I don't love it. I don't want to recommend it to you because I don't love it myself. I don't love the color of it. I don't love the size of it. It's way too big for my space. I always wanted a chaise lounge, and I do not like the chaise lounge at all. It won't stay together. It just keeps coming apart. You're always having to push it back together. The cushions won't stay in place. So yeah, don't recommend the couch. But what I do recommend is these curtains. And a lot of you guys spotted it in my last video that I had new curtains and were asking about them. These are my favorite curtains I've ever had in here, y'all. They're so pretty. I love that it has all the different colors in there, so it helps me match my decor, and they're just so pretty. I got them from Amazon. It does come with 2 panels, and I'm going to link those in my Amazon shop, and I'll also put a link in the description box below for you because I just think these are great. They seem to be a good quality. They're linen. I love linen curtains. That's what my white ones were that used to be in here. And they allow the light to come through but still block out the sun. And I think they look really good paired with the blinds that I have in here. And those are also linked in my Amazon shop if you're looking for some bamboo blinds. I got my 15-minute refresh done, and now I'm going to go out and get some vitamin D and go lay in the little pink pool for a while. It's a little tiny pool, but man, I got my little floaty here and I can lay on it and I can just float. Just get some outdoor time without being so hot, you know what I mean? Because it is hot today. It's supposed to feel like 100 and something. That's what I'm talking about. I got my little radio out here and I'm fixing to turn that on and just relax. Last week I announced a little giveaway from my friend Josh. He recently wrote a book called Battleborn, and he very kindly offered to give 5 copies to 5 of my subscribers. The winners have officially been randomly chosen. You can see all 5 YouTube usernames here on the screen, and I'll also have them listed in a pinned comment below, along with the link and instructions for claiming your book. Thank you so much to everyone who entered and shown Josh some love and support. I know it means a lot to him and his family. And if you weren't one of the winners but would like to read Battleborn, you can find Josh's book on Amazon and support him and his family by purchasing a copy of your own. Congratulations to our 5 winners, and thank you again to everyone who entered. I want to say thank you to everyone who has went over and supported my friend Misty on her new YouTube channel. Y'all, she's almost got 2,000 subscribers. That is amazing. I'm so proud of her and so happy for her. I just think she's going to be great. So if you have not went over and you want to go check her out, her YouTube channel is A Mason Grace. My sweet boy here has been loving playing with his ball lately, and I wanted to show you guys how he plays with it. He wants us to throw it to him, and then he hits it with his nose and bounces it back to us, and he has the best time doing that. But we have been through so many balls because he always ends up popping them. Is it stuck? You got it stuck? Here, I get it. I get it. It is stuck under there, isn't it? Oh, no, don't bite it. He has busted so many balls. The kids' basketballs and footballs. Don't you? See, I love to play ball with the kiddos, but I always tear up their balls. So, Mama got him this one for $2 at Menards. And look at him. Do you? Sorry that I'm a hot mess, but I've already been riding my bike this morning. I think I'm going to do my 15-minute clean with me's as like a chatty kind of a thing where I tell you what was going on in life. But I will tell you that I'm still loving this bike. And yes, it is still in my living room because I don't have anywhere else to put it yet. My plan is, as I said, to clean out my second bedroom. It's a disaster. I want to clean that out and repurpose that room. I have an idea. Just bear with me. And I also want to turn it into a little workout area where I could put my bike and maybe like a walking pad. And I also have a vibration plate that I use all the time. Those things are amazing. If you don't have one, I'll show you in an upcoming video what that is. But I've been using my vibration plate for, I want to say like 6 months. And it's actually from the same brand that this bike is from, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to work with this company a few weeks back when they did a sponsorship with them. Maroc, that's the name brand. And I got my vibration plate off of Amazon. If you want to look it up, it is linked in my Amazon shop. But you just stand on it and it vibrates really fast, and it really helps with like lymphatic drainage, with inflammation and stuff like that. I use it every day for a while. I just use it in different ways. Like I'll stand on it for a while and then I'll kneel on it, I'll sit on it, whatever. And I have lost a lot of inches off of my legs. Nowhere else that I can tell. But my legs, my shorts, I had these black workout shorts and the legs are so baggy in them now. So if you have trouble with like fluid retention, anything like that, it will help with circulation, all of that. Definitely check out a vibration board. We are on our way to Ryan's. He actually got 3 days in a row off, which has not happened in a very long time. You never know what kind of wildlife you're going to see out driving down the back roads. Here on my way to Ryan's house, do you see these turkeys running along the cornfield line? Oh, there he comes. There was quite a few of them. I've been getting a lot of comments lately asking about Ryan. He is doing great. He's just working a lot of overtime. Mainly are doing dinner dates, hanging out, watching TV, things like that, that he can still rest and enjoy our time together without having to be out in the heat doing other things. So recently we went to Cheddar's, which is one of my favorite places because I absolutely love their ribs. I am a ribs girl and I've tried them at barbecue places, all sorts of places, and Cheddar's is still my favorite. So they automatically bring you out these little crescent rolls. They have like a sweet butter on them. And then we did order the onion rings for an appetizer. These are so good. These are my favorite onion rings. And we always have to take half of them back home because there's way too many for just the two of us. Ryan got the grilled chicken with rice, broccoli casserole, and a baked potato. And I got the carrots, broccoli casserole, and the delicious ribs. It has a sweet barbecue glaze on it. Now, if you don't like ribs, my second choice is always the Key West chicken and shrimp, and it is so good. Highly recommend. All right, my friends, that's all I have for you today, but I just want to give you a little sneak peek of next week's video because, believe it or not, I'm actually ahead on my filming schedule for once. But I'm going to take you to two different thrift shops. Well, one is a thrift/antique shop, and one is a flea market. But my sister and I had a fun day recently, and I think you guys are going to enjoy seeing everything that these shops had to offer. So be sure to come back and see me next week. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great week ahead. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.